Hey loves, and welcome back to Life with CheKesha. It's your girl, and if you saw the title and if you're watching this video, you already know what it is. It is another digital planner related video. So if you want to see today's video, keep watching. All right, love. So before we get into today's video, I do want to welcome back all of my subscribers. Thank you for coming back and watching another video. And if you are a fellow planner babe, thank you for continuing to rock with me, even though I have went over into the digital side, okay? But if this is your first time tuning in, do me a favor and drop me a purple heart in the comments box. That way I know that you are new. And as well, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Click that subscribe button and that notification bell so you never miss any of my videos. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and jump right in. So this will be a voiceover. I tried last time with you guys to just talk through and do the plan with me, but because planning in my digital planner is somewhat therapy to me as well, I just like to kind of change things, move things, and create things. It just takes a lot more time. Now, because of that, I don't want you to be discouraged. I'm just a super duper uber overly creative person. So I'm going to always go above and beyond. But the basics to digital planning is super easy. So I do want to go over a couple of things before we get into today's digital plan with me. So as you can see, the planner does look different. This is a noted daily vertical planner. I wanted to try something a little bit different. Listen, paper or digital is the same. You're going to find different planners that you want to play around in. The good thing with digital planners, they're not that expensive and you can have as many as you want. And I tend to get the undated. That way I have some different planners in my arsenal from year to year. So this particular planner, I don't think she has in her shop any longer. This is again from Noted Daily. She's on Etsy. So we're going to go ahead and just kind of swipe so you can see this planner a little bit. So this is like your index page, and I love her index page because it is so user friendly. So as you can see, you have your calendar, your year at a glance. Then you have your monthly reflections if you want to do reflections. Then you have your financial organizer or organization. And so you have like your yearly finance, your debt payment tracker, your months that you go to, and then you have your productivity. So you have a project journal, a meeting journal, or meeting notes, habit tracker, your organization, lists, password, delivery, contacts, meals, groceries, medication, recipes, reading lists, movies, and shows. And then over here you have your well-building, which is lifestyle or health. So you have a workout section, body, journey photos, mood, sleep, tracker, and daily gratitude. Then you have 10 different sections that you can create for goals. So if you have 10 different goals that you want to reach and you need to have specific things for each one of those goals, you can do those. And then you have your custom section. And as you can see, I've already created 3 custom sections. I have a content planner that I'm going to be using because I wanted to have everything in one planner, like a catch-all. So my catch-all digital planner, my wine list, and this is a new section. I haven't put anything in there yet, but this is plant care, and this is from one of my digital planner friends. She has in her shop, and I will make sure I give you the link to that as well. So I'm going to show you some stuff, and then we're going to do the plan with me. I might as well call these tutorial / plan with me videos. All right, so let's talk about the tools. So you have, this is your home tool. This right here that looks like a little canvas. This is where your goals are. This is where your like notepad is. And then this here is your list. I absolutely love this. I can't wait to show you how I'm using my list. And then here it actually takes you to the actual custom sections that you can create. So as you can see, I have my content planner that I created. I don't know if I have anything behind here. Yeah. So I kind of just created my own format So as you can see, I haven't really put anything on here. This is an insert that I made myself by using pieces of other templates, and I really think that this will work best for me, so I can put what I want to do for the week. I can track my YouTube analytics, my social media stats, my payouts for the different platforms. I can put content ideas, and then I have a monthly calendar here where I can highlight the week that I'm in. And so I'll be using this quite frequently. This sticker is from Shop LCA. She does now offer digital dolls. Make sure you check her out. I'll leave her link. This is from Glammark, and I will leave her link. She also has a subscription for some dolls, and which I absolutely love. So this is like my content section. The next section is my wine list. Again, I created my own templates. You can do it using Canva, or you can actually create your own templates within your planner. You know, if you want to see a video like that, let me know in the comments, and I'll figure out how I can put that together. So these are all the, well, not all the wines, but this is what I started. So I created, again, grabbing elements from different templates that I found that work for me. I definitely like the 5-star reviews, so I incorporated this here. And this is actually kind of a spin off of the reading list template, but these templates here I got from looking on Google. So as you can see, it pretty much very basic. You can put a picture of your wine that you like, screenshot it however you want, take a picture and upload it, and then you have your winemaker name and the wine name, the vintage, which is the year, the varietal, the alcohol content, the price point. Then here's where you would put what the taste is, whether it's sweet, the tannins, the body, the acidity, the finish, the smell, whether it's fruit or floral. And then what you see is whether it's red, white, or rosé color. And then you can say, is it a light red or a dark red? Is it brilliant or hazy, and things like that. And so as you can see, I've kind of, this one is more filled out right here. So I have this Renew is the maker. The wine name is Riesling. The year is a 2021. The varietal, which the varietal is the actual grape, is a Riesling grape. The ABV, or the alcohol content, is percentage is 9.5, and the price point is $8.99. It has a medium sweet, low tannins. It's a light body, medium acidity, and the finish, I haven't really decided what I feel like the finish is. It is fruity, it's white, it has a light, and it's clear. So that's kind of how I break it down in here. So the next section is plant care, and so these are the inserts here that came from my friend's shop, and I will leave her link below. So this is the plant profile, where you would put the name of the plant, the scientific name, which like a dumb cane is the name, but the scientific name is a Dieffenbachia, the date adopted or purchased, the plant type, whether it's tropical, a succulent, things like that. The toxicity is whether or not it's toxic to animals, to humans. A lot of plants are toxic to animals, so you want to be mindful when you get your plants. Your plant care needs, you want to put, how often you need to water it, in which it does vary depending on the seasons, how much direct sunlight it gets, how often you fertilize. And then here is where you put what type of light. Is it direct? Is it moderate? Indirect? Low light? So direct light is typically when it's actually outside. Indirect is when it's inside, but it's directly at a window that's getting a lot of light. I know a lot of people get confused with that. The soil type, so you can put whether it's a succulent soil, a plant-based soil, what have you. If it needs humidity, what the ideal temperature is, and then any common issues. And this can be issues that the plant itself normally is common for, or the common issues that you have within your house. Based on like low lighting is a common issue for my plants, so I have to have a grow light. This is where you can put your photo, take a picture if you want your actual picture, or you can just do a screenshot of something that is that same scientific name plant. In notes, you could put, you know, whether you had to repot it and put the date, whether you had to prune it. This is a nice place for you to put those notes. And then here is the monthly tracker, in which you can put, you know, the name of the plant, and then you put, you know, what day you watered it, fertilized it, repotted, mist, cleaned it, treated it, and then you just put the month that it is. So those are my 3 sections that I have inside of my planner. Now, one thing that I do want to let you know, when you're bringing in templates or inserts from an outside source that is not from the actual planner, you're not going to have any of the toolbars to be able to go back to that. That's just how they are. So you can either keep swiping back to the main part, which is here, or you can just hit the 4 squares and you can see all of your thumbnails. If you favorited things, you can hit favorite. That way it'll take you directly back to your favorites. But yeah, so anytime you're bringing in a template that is not within that planner, it's not going to give you the option to be able to hit the toolbar that's embedded in that planner or the planner's hyperlinks. All right, so another thing before I get into the actual June section, one of my subbies asked me, how did I rename my tabs? So you can do it a couple different ways. You can rename it right where you are right now. So I have June planner. So if I go to this part here and tap on it, it's going to give me all the different information about this particular planner, where it's located, the last time I've edited, how many pages, is the link shareable, and all of that stuff. And it'll tell you who's currently viewing it. So if you're sharing this, it'll have the different people that are viewing. So if you want to change the name, you'll just go right here, highlight it. I'm going to use my keyboard. We're going to just say noted. I can't type. And it's changed right there. Another way you could change it is going back into your main document settings, and you just tap it right there and you can change it here. So either way, excuse me, either way you could change it when you actually have it at your top tab or on your document settings. All right, so let's go ahead and get into June. So in order to remember to click on your hyperlinks, you do have to have your pen tool deactivated, and it is deactivated. So we're going to go to June. I've already set up the monthly layout. Pretty much everything is set how I need to. So what I liked about this is why I wanted to use this planner for this month, is because it gives you a lot of note-taking section here, so I can put some notes for the month. And as well, I still have room to decorate. So you can do a couple of things from your monthly view. You can go to your monthly reflections from here. You can go to your monthly finances from here. And I am using the finance section, but I'm not going to show you. So this was the thing that I liked, because don't get me wrong, I love my other planner that I was in, but I just feel like this, it has so many hyperlinks that makes it easy. So you can go to your specific day. So this planner in the month, you have your daily templates or inserts, and you have your weekly inserts. So you want to click on, say, in which we are planning for this first week. So I'm going to click on day 1 of the insert. And so again, everything is undated. I would just put the date, and I will put my top priorities, which I love because this is my favorite type of daily. And then it's 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. 6 a.m. start, 10 p.m. in. Love that. I like all of this task space and this note space. And then from here, this is where you will go to your week. So you will see week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, and if it's a week 5. So you have week 1. Love these inserts, templates. It's a horizontal. What is this? Horizontal, vertical-ish, because you have your days of the week here, and then you have some task box or some line boxes here, which I love. This way you're able to like write down the tasks, and then you can kind of decorate and write notes or whatever. Your to-do list, you can do it however you want to. And again, hack that I love to show you guys. And anytime you have your screen like this, if you hit this arrow here, it'll bring down your toolbar so you're able to see everything. I really don't have a plan of action of how I'm going to plan. All I know is that I do want to use a couple of things. I don't want to use this. Let's move this out the way. Don't want to use that. But I do want to use these minimal labels. So I love these minimal labels. These are by CheKesha Planners. They're on Etsy. I don't even know how I found these, but I like them because when you take your lasso tool, you copy it, you can change the color. And then you can take this off if you want to and just use this text. How cool is that? How cool is that? So if I don't want this color on there and I just want this font, I can do that. But we're going to go ahead and undo this. So I'm going to go ahead and get into planning. I'm definitely going to be using these stickers, in which let me give you a quick flip through of these. So the thing that I like about this, it has the hex codes. And it also tells you the fonts that you use. I couldn't find the Sugar Crisp font. It's probably a font that you have to pay for. But I love it because if you want to get these colors using the tools that have color palettes, you can just go right here and hit custom and then just type in the hex code and you have all the colors that are already preset. But again, like I said, you can go in and lasso these and change the color if you want to. If you want dark purple, well, that ain't dark purple, purple, you can change it like that. And I love that because I want to use this doll right here. Y'all look at her. Can somebody look at her? Look at her. I know it ain't boot season, but listen, it's my spread. I do what I want to. So I want to use her, but then I saw her and I was like, wait a minute, this is me with the hat. I don't wear crop tops, but this is me. So I'm torn between these two. So if you want to see the plan with me, decorate with me portion of this video, go ahead and keep watching. All right, love, so we are in the planning process. So what I'm about to do is to use this new app that I have to bring in some colors from this sticker. This app is perfect. That way you don't have to screenshot your screen anymore to try to do it. So I want to change the color of these headers for my date covers to match the girl sticker, and which you saw how super easy that was. So I'm going to go ahead and line up the date covers over the actual dates that's on this spread. And I love these stickers because they aren't transparent, so I don't have to worry about creating white out with the screenshot method to cover the dates. And that's another good thing because it's less digital stickers that's layering over top of each other when I'm trying to make adjustments. So now I am creating my dates and I'm just writing all the dates down. I'm interchanging between my pen and my keyboard, which is above. And I need to get a desk that has the keyboard tray because it's hard to type over top of my monitor or my screen rather. But I make it do when I'm doing my videos. So I'm just trying to shrink them by resizing them by using my lasso tool, and I do them all at one time so they can be sized consistently. I don't do them individually. So once I do size them to fit, I'm just placing them on the actual date covers. Now you can do this because I place the numbers down after I place the date cover stickers. Remember, the one trick about digital layering is that whatever you layer first is going to always be at the bottom. Is pretty much self-explanatory. So now what I want to go ahead and do is to kind of make that a date dot. So I decided to do white, and I like the way it turned out because it kind of made the sticker of the date cover look like it was cut in half. So I'm going to do this for all of them, and it's super easy. You just want to use your text tool and choose background color, and you just pick the background color that you want. Now if I did black, I would have had to change the text to white because you would have seen that. And I did start to do the black, but I just like the way that white just made it just look so cohesive, and then it made it easy to line the stickers up. So now that's what you're seeing me just trying to adjust everything to make sure that the white from the white background on the text isn't covering up the line, and it's a perfect way to line up your stickers. So once we get through this, we're going to actually go through trying to get this spread looking like something. So I will be popping in and out doing a voiceover. Most things are self-explanatory, but you know how it is. So let the video play a little bit, and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. So as you can see, I changed the color of the other labels as well, but I did decide to take the, I guess, what would you call that? The background color off and just use the text from those stickers. I'm really loving these stickers from this shop because it doesn't box you into just one set color. Sometimes it gets hard, and y'all know how it is, whether you're paper planning or you're digital planning, is you're looking for certain colors to match certain things, and you realize that you don't have a sticker that matches it. Then it throws the thing all off, and you're like, man, I wish I had this color doll to go with this sticker, and it just doesn't work. So anyway, so as you can see, I'm cropping the word because it is still an image. I'm cropping it out so it can just say work instead of work time, and I'm going in and cropping it a little more. So I want to make this text a header. So I'm gonna do the same thing like I did with the numbers. I am going to highlight. You want to also make sure that you highlight the words, and I'm gonna change my background color to the pink, and I'm gonna make my border yellow like the other yellow stickers that I have on here. And this is going to be my section. Instead of for notes this week, I'm going to use it to put my self-care routine, because I'm really trying to be consistent with a nighttime and a daytime routine. So I decided to make some white out to cover that notes section, because you can kind of see it, and I wanted to center my header. And then what I'm going to do now, I don't know what made me do this, but anytime I use my shaper tool to make a line, they always look crooked to me. So I decided I was going to use my ruler, and listen, it was clutch. So as you can see, I popped it out, and it allowed me to get a straight perfect line. I did have to go in and kind of resize it because it was a little bit too long, and I'm going to use the ruler again, and I will be using it forever now, because when I be trying to draw lines using I can't never get them right. And I mean, the shape tool does pop itself into place, but even if it's a tad crooked, it's not going to pop it all the way perfect parallel, or however direction that you're going to do it. So now I'm just kind of going in trying to find some more dolls to put in there. I did want to use a workout doll, but again, I don't have any. Well, I forgot that I did have stickers that would match this spread. And that's the thing, like when you're using doll stickers, if you have if you like to use a lot of different colors, then it's like you got to buy a whole bunch of doll stickers. But with digital planning, you can buy all the doll stickers at a more affordable price, and you can keep reusing them and reusing them. Like, y'all, I'm not trying to convince you, but listen, I'm looking around the world right now, and either prices are going up or shelves are empty. And as much as I love planning and buying planner things and plants and Starbucks cups and things like that, I have to be mindful about my spending, and digital planning has helped in that area. Again, I have areas to do, that I could still improve on as well, but you got to start somewhere. And digital planning is definitely an affordable way to go. You still have your planning, you still have your stickers, you're just doing it digitally. And yes, I know you're like, well, I don't have an iPad. You don't have to have an iPad. And if you can get a tablet because they have apps that will allow you to use it. So right now I'm just adding the tasks that I have to do, and I'm just doing Monday and Tuesday. So anyway, I say all that to say is like, even like I had a friend that was like, man, now I got to get an Apple Pencil. You don't even have to get an Apple Pencil. They have dupes on Amazon. When I first started and I had my iPad 7 series, I think it was 7 generation, I just got a pencil for like $20 off of Amazon, and it worked perfectly. But I decided to make the investment to get the actual Apple Pencil. I didn't have to. So again, you can switch over and get things that are gently used and all of that stuff. The initial investment might be a little light on your pockets, but over time, for those that are long-term OG planners like me, it's gonna pay off, because buying those sticker kits that be like $20-$30 and you can never use them again. Whoo, child. I mean, I still hoarder sticker kits because I'm just like, and I'm not even using paper planners anymore, because I was like, I'm not gonna be able to use it again, and I spent like $30 for this kit. So this is the part that I wanted to come on here and talk to you about, and then I probably won't come back and do voiceover, because I think everything else is self-explanatory. So when you are trying to actually use the line spaces on your digital planner, if you're like me and you want your words to be in the lines, what you can do is go on your planner, on your text tool, it's going to give you a little drop down right underneath the lines. So you'll have the font name, you have and I'm going back over to show you again because I think I messed up the first time. But you have the font name, you have the font size, and then you have like the lines where you can either have the words to the left, centered, or to the right. That's your paragraph box. And so the line spacer will allow you to adjust the words so it can fall directly on line. You want to type at least 3 to 4 rows first, or 4 lines of words first, so you can make sure that it's going to do it. And as you can see, I tried to make the screen wider so you can see. You can see that each word is falling exactly where it needs to fall. That way, when I check it off, it's in that actual section for the checkbox. So I'm using my keyboard. My keyboard is my favorite thing. I got my keyboard off of Amazon, and my mouse. And to be honest, I really only use my Apple Pencil for like swiping, moving more. I use it for my hand instead of using my finger to move things around. But I use my keyboard probably like 90% of the time when I'm doing a lot of typing. I use my mouse to move things around. But I like to interchange between the two, and you'll see I like to use my pencil as well. But my keyboard is my favorite. That's why I got that desk that you sit on your lap, that portable desk, because I wanted to be able to lay sit in the bed or sit on the floor and be able to use my keyboard when I'm just chilling in another room outside of my office. Because sometimes I love my office, but sometimes I just don't want to be in the office all the time. I want to be in the room while my husband's watching the game and I'm doing my planner stuff, and he minding his business, I'm minding my business till it's our time to mind each other's business, okay? But anyway, back to the plan with me. So anything that I just mentioned, my keyboard and my mouse, that is linked in my Amazon storefront. I have an Amazon link below, and it's on the list for, I think it's digital stuff. It's either under my digital stuff or my Apple stuff, but it's easy to find. All of my links are, I believe, named appropriately. So I just hit the mic, my bad. So anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and finish decorating this spread, let the music play so you can enjoy the video and the music, and then I'll be back to wrap the video up. so that's my spread. I would leave the link to all of the shops in the description box. Y'all, this girl right here has set it off. This girl is from Shop LCA. These are from Love Janelle, and this is from my subscription with Glammark. Very affordable sticker subscription. You get the digital dolls, you get all shades. It's a whole vibe. So I hope you enjoyed today's digital plan with me / tutorial, and I hope I've answered any questions that you all had asked me in previous videos. If it's something that y'all would like to see me do, whether it be decorating or a tutorial when it comes to the digital planner, because I feel like I'm getting pretty good with doing my digital plan with me's and finding little tricks and hacks and stuff like that. If it's something that you would like for me to film and share, let me know in the comments. Also, make sure you check out the description box again for the links. I will leave the links to the shop. But outside of that, I'm loving the spread. I'm loving the colors. If you all enjoyed today's video, do me a big old favor and give me a big old thumbs up, and as well click that subscribe button and that notification bell so you never miss any of my videos, whether it's Plan With Me, vlog, or my shorts. So until next time, loves, peace.